Hello friends, Namaskar. We started new series, Ancient History of India. Actually, history series we started, and in this history series, Ancient India, first here we shall cover, and then medieval and modern. So this series will be for prelims as well as mains for both. Okay, of course, for prelims we require some facts, and for mains we require some points, nice points, bullet points. So I tried my best for both the combination, very neat and clean. I made one this PPT as you can see, and one more series we started, that is the previous year questions PYQ. Actually, just this 2026 paper I'm analyzing, and very exact thing what I felt, what just during this preparation, okay, what aspirant feeling, and normally normally teacher, they they are different feeling. Okay, so what I did, what I did mistake, and what I felt in the exam hall outside the, now we are discussing like this, then outside how we are discussing, and inside what I felt. So whatever I did, as well as this paper, everything I discussed there. So if you didn't see that video, then that video also you can see. A very nice video, very informative video. Now we are making just one or two videos I made. Okay, next slowly I will upload whenever I will get time. And this series also, like this, lot of things, full GS syllabus I will try to cover. And UPSC physics optional also very soon I will start. And current affair, which type current affairs coming daily, I will start that series also. So like this, lot of series, and whichever series I will start, I will announce through this channel. I will announce through the our group. So if you didn't join that group, you can join that group as well. So let we don't spend more time, and we start this new series. It will be the introductory part only today. Okay, not much. And I tried very nicely this PPT I made, and let we see how it will work, and how it will be. So okay, this is actually history. This is the history, and in history, first we try to connect the points, from where it is starting, from where it started, and now what is the scenario. So everything like this, like a narrative, like a story, I will try to complete it. Okay, I will try to connecting each and everything. So let me start it. So you can see here, this is the series for UPSC prelims and mains. First we are taking ancient history. Okay, this is the ancient history of India, and understanding our past shaping our narrative. Okay, so this is the history actually. So first, what is the history. So this is the introduction. So what is the history? History is the systematic study and documentation of human past. Systematic. Okay. Whatever we are getting, we are observing. Okay. And through that things, what concluding, what we are uh, extracting things, what we are getting idea. That is the proper systematically scientifically study, and final conclusion is the history actually at most precious level. If you are not able to see it, then we can join it. Okay, at you can see here at its most precious level, history is the process of translating surviving evidence into narrative about the human past. Okay, so this is the basic introduction about the history, but in coming classes we will discuss in detail. So this is the history. Next, this history, all the things come under which department, which ministry. Okay, so this is the very important one department. This called the Archaeological Survey of India, ASI. Very important, and archaeologists only do some discovery, do some experiment, and excavating the sites and collecting the evidence. Everything. This is the work. Okay, and this work under the Ministry of the Culture. Okay. About the ASI, Archaeological Survey of India, founded in 1861 by Alexander Cunningham. This is called the father of Indian archaeology. Okay, so this is the basic fact actually. Sometime they are asking about this for prelims. Okay, and under which ministry, under which department this ASI working, like this also. One or two questions they are asking, so I added this thing also. Next, which regulation, what law through this it working. Okay, then it's working through the these two law. First is the Ancient Monument and Archaeological Site and Remains, AMASR Act 1958, and second is the Antiquities and Art Treasure Act 1972. So this is the two law. Okay, under this ASI working. I made this theme like you can see. Okay, and I like actually nature, and I like a very pinpoint and very neat and clean thing. Okay, so I tried my best and I made like this. So here you will get history as well as natural effect. Okay, natural touch. So you can see here leaves and backgrounds and green thing. Okay, this is the logo, this watermark, everything. So this is the slide first I made. You, if you like it, then you give me some suggestion as well, and like this video also. Okay, next. Now we are coming the point, chronology of the history of India. Actually, this history majorly divided in the three parts: ancient history, prehistory to 700 CE. Prehistory means around 5 lakh BC to 700 CE. Medieval history 700 CE to 1857 CE, and modern history, modern India 1857 to present. Okay, so majorly we divide this history of India in three parts. Okay, now separately we shall discuss here ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. And they are asking question in mains and pre as well, both. So, if at a time we categorize it all at a time, ancient, medieval, modern, so it may messiness and you won't get a clear picture. So better we do one thing, we make a we take one part, okay, and we subcategorize it. Otherwise when we will take this another topic, medieval India or medieval history, that time again I will uh, summarize, I will categorize it in which topic we shall discuss in coming days, coming classes, okay. So at a time, all these things we are not doing here now. Now only we are taking ancient history of part, ancient part of the history. So let we start. Now ancient Indian history, if we are considering, then its timeline is the 5 lakh BC to 700 C. Now initially I was in your initial phase and just I started my preparation, okay. I was also confusing in the C, BC, AD, so don't confuse, okay. Of course this is the timeline and we have to know, slowly you will be familiar with all these dates. And so little idea I am telling you. BCE, now actually two things we are using, BCE and CE. You can see here BCE and CE, okay, this thing BCE and CE. Initially we were using in place of BCE only BC and CE AD. That thing also I will tell you. So what is this? BC, actually BCE full form is the before common era, and BC form full form is the before Christ, okay. And same as it is CE, this is the after common era, okay, okay. So CE and AD means Anno Domini. This is actually birth date of the Jesus Christ. So for secular purpose, we are taking this before common era and after common era, okay. So some non-Christians religious community also won't feel any partiality, that thought this is the Christian tag, okay. So like this, so about this don't worry, both are the similar thing. And next now I think this clear, BC, AD, BCE and C. Now this ancient Indian history, actually this is the all the chapters here, small chapters, not big, and every chapter we shall discuss in detail, but for chronology sake I divided only in a major part. So first this ancient Indian history divided in Stone Age. Stone Age means mostly they based on the stone, they living in the caves, they using stone tools like this, okay. So this is the stone ones and stone tools they were using. So this is the Stone Age, and its timeline is the 5 lakh BC to 3k BC. 5 lakh BC to 3k BC. Now this also divided in three parts: Paleolithic Age, Old Stone Age, Mesolithic period or Middle Stone Age, and Neolithic period or New Stone Age. Okay, here I added some stone tools as well, so at least it will be attractive somewhat. So now you understood what is the stone, why we are calling it a Stone Age, because here mostly stone tool we were using and mostly stone thing we were using. No, okay, they were using. Now, actually, this time period, 5 lakh BC, okay, this time initially Earth environment was much cool, okay, and slowly it's increasing the temperature, and in this time period, somewhat humid and somewhat increase the temperature, and people start to move here to there, one place to another place, okay. So this is the Paleolithic age, and after the Paleolithic, this is the Mesolithic period. Here, little bit more convenient environment came, and people started domestication of animals, and here they became somewhat master in the making tools. Of course, this is also stone, but initially here they were making big tools, and here they start to started to use a small tool. This called the microlith also. So like this, slowly their life like this increasing. Understood? In Mesolithic time, and in the Neolithic period. In Neolithic period, this is also Stone Age, but people they started to live in the hut. Initially, they were living in the caves and in the trees. So now in Neolithic period, first time settlement, sedentary lives, they started domestication of animals, they started, and little bit agriculture, burn and slash, like this they starting. So like this, slowly their community, their life increasing. So this was the Stone Age. Next, Indus Valley civilization. This also called the Harappa civilization or Bronze Age civilization. Okay, its time period is 2600 BCE to 1800 BCE, and now you can see here Paleolithic age time period is the 5 lakh to 10k. 10k means 10,000 BC. Mesolithic time period is 10k to 6k BC, and Neolithic time period is 6k BC to 3k BC. So you remember all these things. Okay. Next, Indus Valley civilization, very important, and its name is the Harappa and Bronze Age civilization. Its time period is the 2600 BC to 1800 BC. Actually, all this time period is not highly clear cut. Okay, of course, some mismatch somewhere you will read not exactly as I told you. So don't mind all this thing. Okay, somewhere this is the, because this is very old and we can't say what exactly happened on that particular date. So little bit it's up down, but okay, this is the finally we are taking. Now, Indus Valley civilization. This civilization is the actually very advanced civilization, and here we can say this is the urban civilization, and this is the one of the highly sophisticated, highly advanced, developed civilization. Like this Indus Valley civilization, other three civilization also exist in that time. That name is the first is the Mesopotamia, second is the Egyptian, third is the IVC, fourth is the Chinese civilization. So like this is the major four civilization, and all the civilization was very developed and very prosperous, and they were trading to each other, all the civilization. Okay, So Indus Valley civilization, this is also very advanced, and you can see here their expertise. Okay, actually, of course, they were the people of this stone age. Okay, but slowly they gathering, and they start to settle in one place, as I told you, in Neolithic period time. So here they become urban center, and very nicely in urban center they were using the burned bricks. This is the very scientific, and how they are using their mind. Lot of scientific instrument they were using, and you can see here this is the bronze age. Bronze age is what? Bronze is what? Itself is the scientific tool, scientific alloy. This is the mixture of bronze plus tin, 88% bronze and 12% tin, and this much expertise they got. So of course, if people living in the together, and in a prosperous and egalitarian community, then we are helping to each other. A lot of minds combine, working in one direction. Somebody is getting problem, then someone is helping, someone searching the alternative, and like this community helping to each other, supporting to each other. Very nice. And here they started to worship. Here culture activity started. Here this is the actually very egalitarian society. Why I am telling? Because here no gender partiality. This is the matriarchy society. You can see here matriarchy in that time, and they worshipping the natural things. Okay, and even like this human organs, sexual organs, they are also worshipping, and they are thinking this is the vehicle of God through this new generation coming. So like this also artifact found, and lot of figures, female, and lot of male figure. Okay, like Pasupati. So this Indus Valley civilization is the this is around 2000 sites, not 200, 2000, and around 100 of sites you will read here. Okay, out of 100, at least 25 at least the major sites, and you have to read about all these things. Okay, so Indus Valley civilization is the big actually. Okay, very big. They are making a artifact of this bronze, like dancing girl. Okay, and other stone from the stone they made very nice artifact. Okay, like melt also. Okay. So this all about this is the actually very lot of things here. So if I will tell, then lot of things will spend here a lot of time. So later we'll discuss. Next is the Chalcolithic age, Copper age, or Neolithic or Neolithic age. Okay, this is the actually its a name. Its time period is 3000 to 700 BC. Now this much big. Now see this much long. It's not everybody. This is just before the medieval. Okay, from 700 BC we will discuss about the medieval. So up to this Chalcolithic age, actually this Chalcolithic age, Chalcolithic means copper, copper age. Chalcolithic period, Chalcolithic age, actually this exists before the IVC, during the IVC, and after the IVC. Okay, actually they are not that much advanced like IVC, and They are the like villagers. Okay, they were living in the patches and near the IVC, like IVC sites, and they used to supply this copper to IVC. So that is the not that much advanced thing happened in this Chalcolithic age, and you can see here this is the copper age I wrote. Okay, this is the copper age. So because they were not making this bronze, okay, normally simple they delivering the copper, they extracting and giving to the this urban center traders. Okay, so this is the Chalcolithic age, and this is the places where IVC don't exist. Okay, some places near the IVC site they were living. So they made this copper artifact, copper utensils. You can see here this is the copper. This is not bronze. Next, Vedic culture or advent of Aryans in the Indian subcontinent or Iron Age. You can see here from this photo, this is the Veda period, and this you can see the rituals symbol and other thing also. So from here, actually, who is the Aryan here? Aryans here. Aryans actually, this is the of course foreigner and came to India. Somebody is telling they are the Central Asian person. Somebody is telling they are the European. Somebody is telling they came from the Russia. So like this, but no clear-cut evidence. But of course they came, and during this time period, 1500 to 600 BC, actually they were the nomadic person, pastoral person. Okay, they had a lot of their animals. Okay, and their main occupation is the domestication of animals. So they're roaming here to there for land for their cattle. So they came to Indian subcontinent also from the northwest side. And this part here we shall divide in two category. First is the Vedic period, early Vedic period, and second is the later Vedic period. So they came here, they had a horse, chariot, they had bronze tools, okay, and very nice tools they had, okay, and they were living in the community, they were living in the group, okay, so they have some expertise in the warfare tactics. So they came to India, and local persons became slave of their this Aryans. Okay, Das and Dasu. We will discuss here. So lot of things happened after the foreigner come, and they wrote Veda or the Rig Veda first, and then later other three Veda also. Okay, and they were speaking Sanskrit. Okay, so slowly Sanskrit is also improving, but starting from them. So this is the Vedic period, and in the Vedic period, initially in the IVC time and initially in the Stone Age time, people used to worship natural forces. Okay, here also in Indus Valley and Chalcolithic age also normal natural. Okay, but here what happened? This Veda generated. Okay, and new occupation came here. Initially, early Vedic period, people that occupation like this for occupation yeah, based on the our Varna system, we can say social stratification generating here. But initially, in early Vedic period, it was based on our choice, not based on the birth. But it's like this, we can say no, somebody is voluntarily doing some work, okay, then after somebody is thinking, oh, this is the his duty only, okay. So same thing happened in the later Vedic period. If by somebody's by interest, suppose somebody is doing the farmership and somebody is doing the business, okay, somebody doing the carpentry, somebody doing other things, okay, so by interest, okay, not by birth. Then later Vedic period, okay, now you are this is the your business only, this is your occupation only, okay, and your next generation also have to do it. This is imposed by the society. So these things happen, start to happen, and now, of course, this is the process. Slowly, people were living one to slowly they are coming in the group, and you see here in IVC and in Chalkulati case, some urban center came, village center came, and then later, lot of like this community came, and little bit, their own varna, okay, somebody like priesthood, okay, somebody yeah, like Brahmin, okay, and Sastri, warriors, okay, warriors, Brahmin or Satriya, and next the traders and farmers, the Vaishya, and last one the servant, and servant is the Sudra, okay. So like they form their own community, and they start to dominate the society, and like this king, okay, slowly, okay, and they started to make some rules and regulations. They use they are modifying the society norms according to their interest, okay. Some powerful person came, that means he whatever he is doing, other person is following all. So these things starting in early Vedic period, everything is was okay, okay, they were setting the natural things like air, like fire, okay. But later another god came, okay, like and they start to idol worship, okay, and like Rudra, Shiva, Brahma, okay, Vishnu, this type. So this thing happened, and whatever rituals also very much high, and this rituals through the this priesthood Brahmins, okay, for any whatever anything new thing they are celebrating require priesthood. Through the priesthood only we can execute our rituals. So like this something happened in later in early Vedic period. Everything society was somewhat egalitarian, like the IVC. But later Vedic period, powerful person decided code of conduct for women and for Sudra servants. So like this happened. Next came next coming to Mahajanpada and Orthodox sect. Again, after the IVC, this is the time now came after, you can see, okay, this is the 2600 BC to 1800 BC, and now 600 BC. After this much, okay, long period, second urbanization again is starting. And next, Sramana moment is the Buddhism, Jainism, and Ajivika moment. Okay. And here some foreign invader like Alexander also invade India. And because of this foreigners, okay, some famous art also starting. like Gandhar art, Mathura art, Amravati art. Actually, what happened here? People start to bother here because of these unwanted rituals, unwanted code and conduct imposed by the society, by the powerful person. So some fear, some disturbance start to exist in the society. So people, and second thing is the after this initially people were worrying about the only for stomach, okay, but after this much development, people start living in the together, start to agriculture, domestication animals, everything settled, and surplus they have surplus things, okay, so they are exchanging, they are giving to each other, and now no need of worry about their stomach, okay, now their stomach full, and they start to earning some money also. So after this thing, people start to use their mind because after this full, we use this. And people thought, why should we down our head? This people, we have also money now, everything we have, and why should we follow? Why should we can't we why should not we make rules? Okay, like this Vishya Vishya occupation persons, and like Sudra, okay, servant, okay. This person also start to oppose, and they wanted some opportunity. Someone will come like this and give some leaderships, and we can come together, like. And same as it is, because of all these results, this Sramana movement generated rise, and some Mahavira, okay, Mahatma Buddha, and Ajivika sect means they were the atheistic, okay, not believing in any god, okay. So like this moment happened, and through this people enlightened, of course, they got what is the real thing, why should we unwanted worshipping this thing, that thing, okay, real thing is what helping, real thing is what okay, supporting to each other. This is the, so this is the Sramana moment. Next is the this art, Gandharva art, Mathura art, okay, Amravati art, here art, people start to make nice idols, nice artifact, lot of attractive, lot of decorative, like this. So this is also important, in a detailed discussion we shall discuss. Next, cla- classical empire and golden age. Now we came to 321 BC to 600 CE. This is the C now, okay. So here Mauryan, Asoka, very famous personality. Kalinga war happened here, and lot of edict he wrote about the morality, about the good nature, about the good life, about the some principles, about the Buddhism, everything. Okay, lot of things he wrote here. So very nice personality, Asoka. How he changed his nature before Kalinga and after Kalinga. Next, post-Mauryan and Middle Kingdom like Kushana, okay, Kanishka, foreigner invasion here. Sangam is in south side, is the north side, in the south side. Chora Chela Pandya, three kingdom they rise. And in north, Gupta Empire, this is the golden age in the Samudra Gupta time. Next, and before end of the ancient history, okay, last nice ruler was the in north side the Harshvardhan era, okay. Harshvardhan patronized learning and literature. Okay. In Nalanda University, also he endowed 100 villages. So he supported Nalanda University, and Hunshang came during the this Harshvardhana side. Okay, they were the three siblings. Here also very nice story. So we shall discuss here. And south side after this Sangam age, okay, Chalukya, Badami, Pallava, Kanchipuram, they were also fighting to each other. Okay, so this is the chronology actually, and this is the each one. This is the one chapter. Basic things we have to discuss here, but at least you will get idea okay, what we shall discuss here. Next, end of the ancient history. Now, how this era, this ancient history ended. You can see here the north side. After the Harshvardhana, no political unity, 5 centuries. Okay, you can see here the Arab attack. Muhammad bin Qasim attacked to this North India, and they looted a lot of things. And after Rajput era started, they internally fighting to each other. This is also reasons. And if we talk about the south side, then after this three kingdoms, Chora, Chela, Pandya, Rashtkota came, then after Imperial Chola. Okay, and then after we shall discuss in medieval history in medieval time. So, friends, this was the chronology, and chronology. This was the major part: ancient India, medieval India, and modern India. And here we discussed chronology of the ancient India up to here. Okay, so like this chapters, and this is the very nice. You won't get here boring because nice personality here. Okay, and that personality having their unique somebody have affairs, somebody have unique adventure stories, somebody have love affairs, love stories. So this is the history, and here a lot of stories. So of course story is interesting. So this was about this lecture, and if you got really some information and some knowledge, then please like, comment, share. And one more thing, if this PPT you want, then I will send it in our group. Okay, WhatsApp group also I made, and Telegram group also we have. And this is my own notes. If this my notes, through this I made this PPT. You can see here, and nicely I made. Okay, I don't know how is the writing, but this notes also very handy, and this notes also I will share in the group. Okay, whatever we discuss up to that thing only here. So all about all this thing about this lecture. So okay friends, we are winding this lecture here. Thank you.